Hello.
Hi, how you doing?
Doing well, and yourself?
Doing alright.
Hey, so I'm Deputy Martinez with the Monroe County Sheriff's Office, okay? Reason why I'm stopping you today is because of the registration. It says it's expired in 2023.
Yeah, the owner of the car says he's getting it transferred over from California. So we just moved here probably about a month ago.
Gotcha. Okay, so is this your car?
No, this is his car that I'm on the phone with.
It's his car?
I just let him know what was going on here.
Okay. Can I see driver's license?
I got my ID. I have the D6 form I forgot to pick up when I went to the driver's license office.
So you don't have a driver's license?
They told me I had it when I paid for it, but they didn't give me a new ID thing for it.
So, do you have a driver's license or you don't?
They gave me a paper that I was supposed to carry around with me, but I don't carry the paper.
Okay, but what I'm trying to say is, do you have a driver's license? You don't know? Okay, have you been pulled over before?
No.
No? Okay, give me 1 second. Yeah, I ran the tag and it's got a expired tag since like last year, 2023. Well, that's why. Suspended indefinitely, failed to pay child support. She was issued a warning by George Zachary. What? This was in 2019, that's why.
I guess not then.
Traffic warning for expired temp tag. Yeah, well.
I take it she knows she's not supposed to be driving?
She said she was supposed to go pick up her driver's license some other day or some shit like that. Which I doubt because she has an ID card with 2 suspensions. One for child delinquency.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna take her. Hey, I'll be good. I'm just gonna give her a notice to appear. Okay. Thank you, bro. Alright. Do you want to come on out with me?
No, I'm staying in my vehicle.
Well, I'm asking you right now to step out.
I know my legal rights, and I'm going to stay in my vehicle.
Right now, I'm giving you a lawful command to please step out of the vehicle. If you disobey my orders, you will be taken to jail.
Why would I be taken?
Because you're refusing to comply.
I'm out of my safety, going to stay right here.
So are you refusing to exit the vehicle?
I would like to talk to your supervisor.
Are you refusing to exit the vehicle?
If I could talk to your supervisor.
You're speaking to me right now.
If I could talk to your supervisor, then that would be great.
Okay. Well, okay, perfect.
5213.
Alright, well now she's gonna get arrested. She's refusing to get out of the vehicle.
My husband told me it was okay to get out.
Put your hands behind your back.
No.
Stop resisting.
I'm not
Stop resisting. Put your hands behind your back.
Sir.
Put your hands behind your back. Put the phone down. Put the phone down. Put the phone down.
I need to call my attorney.
Stop. Stop reaching for the phone. I'm not disrespecting you.
My husband's with my kids,
Okay.
and I need to talk to my kids.
Okay, we will get.
You guys are scaring me.
Stop tensing up. Stop tensing up on me.
I just been raped not long ago, and you're scaring me.
Ma'am, stop. We're on the side of the road. Stop.
You're scaring me.
I'm just holding on to you. That is it. Ma'am, relax. Do you need...
You're scaring me. You're really scaring me.
I'm going to roll an ambulance.
Just give me 2 seconds. You're scaring me. Just like when you asked me to get out the car, I just need 2 seconds.
We're going to walk to the back of my car.
I need to grab my phone, please.
You can't hold on to your stuff.
Yes, I can.
Ma'am, stop.
I don't...
13, can you roll med stimuli patient reference panic attack?
I need to get my backpack. All my
Stop.
stuff
We will
in
get
there,
that.
my kids.
I will get that stuff for you.
I need to talk to you. You're scaring me. Could I just go in? Could I go in without you touching me, please?
I'm not going to touch
know,
you.
but just
I'm not going to touch you because it seems like you don't have anything on you.
No, I've been right not long ago and you're scaring me.
Okay. So this is what's going to happen. I was only going to issue you a court date, and I was going to give you a ride to the city.
Me. I just needed
I told you to step out to the vehicle.
And I needed time. I know you don't know about PTSD. I just needed
It doesn't matter.
seconds to
When I tell you to step out of the vehicle, you gotta listen to my
seconds,
commands.
But I also need a second for myself. It wasn't trying to be disrespectful.
It doesn't work like that. I don't go on your time. You go with what I tell you to. And I told you multiple times, please step out of the vehicle. I was not going to even place you under arrest. Yes, you are driving with an ID card, and your driver's license was canceled last year.
That's what my husband said.
Okay.
I just left the hospital, look.
Okay.
And I just want
so this is what we're dealing with.
I
Okay.
just want to get home to my kids. Is
Okay.
all I was trying to do.
Perfect. I told you multiple times, please step out of the vehicle, and you refused to. So now you will be having an additional charge of resisting without violence.
But I'm not resisting. You just need to give me a second.
No, it doesn't work like that. When I ask you to do something, you do it. So it doesn't go like that. I'm going to have an ambulance come check you out before we start going, okay?
Where does my car? Can somebody get my car?
It's going to get towed. The vehicle's going to get towed.
Can I get my backpack in it?
I will go ahead and get that stuff ready for you. You want your phone and keys to go with you?
Yes, please.
Okay. Hey, do you still want the ambulance en route to come check you out?
I just...
You were having a panic attack.
Because you're freaking me out. You understand that I was raised not long ago.
I know, but I've been being respectful to you.
I didn't know what you were going to do to me.
Okay, well now you're placed under arrest. So do you want to see an ambulance? It's still coming. Do you want to see it?
I would like to get my backpack.
Okay, I will get that going for you, but would you still like... You don't need an ambulance.
I call my husband.
You don't want to see medical attention? That's what I'm asking. Okay. Call Sergeant Hill.
Calling Sergeant Hill mobile.
Hey, Sarge. So, just to let you know, I'm going to be placing her in custody shortly. So I asked her to step out of the vehicle, so I can go ahead and tell her about her court date and stuff like that, and she refused to. I told her multiple times, and she said she wanted a supervisor. I didn't want to escalate the situation, so I was going to call you over. And finally, she stepped out of the car, and she brought up this bullshit that she was traveling and not driving. So, sounds good? Bye. It was simple. Let's just listen to my instructions. You were going to get an Uber, and you were going to be...
And all I needed was a second to get myself together.
No, it doesn't work that way.
I know it doesn't work for you that way.
No, it doesn't work.
No, but it does. Sir, you can't ask somebody to kill themselves. You understand? If I had a panic attack and died, who would have been in charge?
I didn't ask you.
You told me to get out, and I needed a second for that, yes?
You said I am not stepping out of the vehicle. I am requesting a supervisor.
Because I don't feel safe.
Okay.
So your supervisor could have came out, probably,
and I was gonna have,
and they could have spoken to me a little bit better.
You know what my supervisor would have done? We would have.
And I would think he would sit there and talk to me and say, "Ma'am, you know what? You're probably safe." But you see, after you asked me to step out the vehicle and you walked away, I was able to get out because you weren't so close to me.
Okay.
I didn't I know you may not understand, but being raped isn't fun. Okay? So having a male that close to me puts me in a panic attack. So I know you don't care about people's health.
And they request you to do something explicitly
when it's jeopardy to my health, I have the right to protect myself and my health.
Okay.
I'm a true firm believer about that. If I knew a lady was gonna get out the car and she could have keeled over, I would have talked to her through the car. There was no reason to take me out the vehicle.
There is, because I wanted you to sign your court order that...
And is that something you couldn't bring to me, officer? It's not to be disrespectful, it's just, I think when you approach people, you could be nicer about it. You don't have to be so...
I said, ma'am, can you please step out of the vehicle?
Yeah, and that makes people feel unsafe, unfortunately.
Oh.
Next time say, ma'am, you know what, I need you out the vehicle to do this. Instead of just get out the vehicle and you see cop videos, people getting slammed and hurt and raped against their own fucking cars.
Ma'am, there's a video going on my car.
Cool, and I know police officers that have done it, sir. So it's no disrespect to you or even the police officer force. There are bad people in there, and you got to agree to it because you know that there is. How am I supposed to know if you're good or not? The person I thought was good did it to me.
I literally just got off the phone with my sergeant and I said, I'll be just going to have her step out of the vehicle, sign the citation.
And you could have easily talked to it that way instead of get out the vehicle. Get out the vehicle.
I did not say get out of the vehicle. I said, ma'am, I need you to step out of the vehicle.
So maybe next time, if you just want a better approach, let somebody know why they're getting out the vehicle. Back up.
The thing is that I don't
back
really
up
have
a
to
little.
explain myself like that. But I can ask for a request and then we're out of the vehicle.
No, but what makes you more superior to do that? If I told you, sir, get out the vehicle so I could hurt you, would you do it?
I'm sorry?
If somebody was to ask you, hey, get out of your vehicle, would you do it?
If a law enforcement officer...
No, I'm not talking about law enforcement. We're talking about you're the same person as I am. Yes, you're a human being.
Yes, and right now I'm in the capacity of a law enforcement officer.
Okay, and in that
I am
same
employed
capacity,
with
we have
I
our
a
legal
marked
rights.
Unit, I have a marked patrol.
And I have my legal rights to not do so, right?
No,
and
you
justified.
do. You do.
No.
Yes.
This, but my husband does a lot of stuff like that.
Okay. Well, there's case
So
law.
my legal right was, if I felt unsafe or to do something, was to call for a supervisor, which is what I asked you to do. That was my legal right.
Well, there's case law. You should read into it, maybe. When a law enforcement asks you to step out of the vehicle, that's within our legal rights.
Yes, if you guys tell me why to step out the vehicle, you didn't do that.
I said, ma'am, step out of your vehicle.
But you never told me why.
I don't have to.
That doesn't even make sense to me.
Well,
So if I decide to put on a little badge or do something, don't get me wrong, y'all help and protect a lot, but y'all can't take that out of your whim to, do things or it's just incorrect.
I've been fair with you since I stopped you. Up until now. Like, was I not respectful?
Well, you could have, did I not come out the vehicle?
Were we not engaged in
Actually, you just asked me a few questions, so that wasn't a huge conversation. It was just a simple thing.
Okay, exactly. But was I not respectful towards you?
Yes, and I was trying to too, which is exactly what I got out of the vehicle once you walked away. I did not feel safe when I was going to open the door. There was going to be a man there. Does that make sense to you? I don't know how you would think that's safe. That would be just like a stranger, which you are, at my vehicle telling me to get out the car. That is how PTSD people view it. I just needed the human curiosity of fucking sitting there and being polite and understanding that I can't do things in an instant. There's some people that don't function that way. Well, the whole point is I know I'm not a freaking criminal, and yet I'm still standing here in the back of a police car.
Here you go. Step out.
I have this issue. If you just take one step back and figure it out. I'm sorry, it's not you.
Go. Just face the car right there.
Why didn't you stand, please?
All right, ma'am, I'm sure one of the deputies has already said it, but I'm going to say it. Is there anything on your person or in your person before you go to the jail?
You said you wanted to speak to a supervisor. He's my sergeant.
I wanted to have somebody that would explain to me why I was going out. I told him I was raging, I was panicking, that I needed to be away from the car. And I couldn't just get out because he was going to freak me out. But the moment he walked away, I got out because I didn't want to feel like I was stuck in a closed space by me.
Okay. All right, you're being arrested for driving without license, suspended with knowledge, okay? Please have a seat in the car. Well, it was for child support, so you did technically have knowledge, just saying.
Yeah. I mean, and she handed me an ID card. So.
Right.
Technically, you don't have a valid driver's license, so you are going to be getting a court date, which was what I was originally going to issue you. I do require a signature for you on this one. It's not an admission of guilt. It's just you saying that you understand the court date that I will provide to you, and that if you failure to show up to this court date, you will be issued a warrant for your arrest. Okay? Are you willing to sign the citation?
I guess I have no choice legally, do I?
I mean, you do have a choice, because if you do refuse, it'll be another charge.
Well, so then I'm basically forced to do it, is what you're telling me. I'll sign it.
Okay.
Under,
I'm just saying you have the option.
And I'm just letting you know I'll do it forcefully. Go ahead.
It's not forcefully.
Well, I don't understand it. Can I at least read it first?
Yeah, of course.
Thank you. I feel like if I could just say something.
You can say whatever you want.
When you sit there and tell somebody, well, yeah, you have the right, and then tell them, oh, well, you can catch another charge, that's basically forcing them to do something.
No, it's not forcing. It's just there's consequences for your actions.
That's forcing.
It's not forcing.
That's like putting a gun to my head and saying you're going to be in more trouble if you don't sign this paper. Is that not what you're saying?
I'm just saying there's consequences.
Is that what you're saying? I will be in more trouble if I don't sign it, correct?
There's consequences for your actions.
Am I going to be in more trouble? So I'm going to be forced to sign something or be in more trouble, correct?
Like I said,
no,
you are responsible for your actions.
That's how I'm understanding it.
The choice. You will always have a
choice.
So
if I write my signature, which I don't do on anything, and I'm being forced to do so, because if I don't sign it, what's the charge after that?
It's another charge for resisting.
So how is that another charge for resisting?
Because, like I said, it's not It's not any guilt. This is not
Could you
court.
explain to me what resisting is?
Okay, so resisting, like I said, the charge. You already have one count of
I know,
resisting.
but I would like the definition of it because I don't understand it.
Okay, so like when I give you a lawful command and you refuse.
So you're giving me a command that I have to sign it.
Well, right now, like I said, you have the option to sign it.
But don't say I have an option because you're telling me I would get charged if I don't.
Yeah, because you do have the.
Okay, so I don't have a choice.
You do have a choice. You can refuse to sign, and you will just have to suffer the consequences, which would be another charge of resistance.
I'm gonna sign it again, but when an attorney looks at this, attorney is gonna say, "You are punishing me if I don't do what you say."
No.
That's literally what you just said, officer.
Well,
That's,
like I said, yes, there will.
okay, so that's what you just said. So you're gonna punish me if I don't sign. That's
Well,
all I want to say. Yes or
all
no?
I'm trying to say.
I just want a yes or
You
no.
have the choice to sign. That is all.
I
I'm
don't,
gonna say.
because I'm being forced to be in trouble.
I'm not forcing you.
Because I would be in trouble more.
Why do you think I'm giving you right now? I'm asking.
But you're not asking me. You're telling me I'm gonna get in trouble for not signing.
At the end of the day.
But why can't you just send
At the
it?
end of the day, it's another charge. Yes, maybe you'll get more in trouble. I don't know because it goes to court. I don't know. Again, I am not the judge.
And I just wanted to explain. And I just want a yes or no. Because when it comes back to any camera or it's going on, what you're stating to me is if I don't sign this, I'm going to get another charge.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so I'm going to sign it against my will. Well, go ahead.
Okay, if that's how you look at it, but you do have a choice. And you can even read the fine print and everything. It's just...
I know you're saying I have a choice, but you can't tell people they have a choice and they're going to get in trouble. That's like somebody saying, you can choose to eat the sandwich or I'm going to cut your hand off.
Well,
that's what you're telling me.
Totally irrelevant to what...
I know, but I'm saying that's similar to that. You do understand that, right?
Yeah, but not really, because you're out of way proportion.
No, but to me, that's my right. My signature, I don't sign on anything.
Okay, well, you can always refuse, like I said.
No, because I'm not going to go catch another charge for something I'm not doing.
Well, there you go. I explained to you.
I know, and I'm just telling you against my will, I'm going to go ahead and sign it, because that's what I'm being forced to do.
If that's how you want to look at it, then yes.
The suspect was charged with 1 count of obstructing without violence and 1 count of driving without a valid license. She pled no contest and was sentenced to 2 days in jail as well as probation. Consider subscribing to Crime Scene Cam for more exclusive content, and check out these next videos.